Good to have you back once again. It has been a few years since we last spoke with the golden boy of boxing, Oscar De La Hoya. And since then, his self-named promotions company, Golden Boy Promotions, has had some ups and some downs, including a contentious split with co-founder Richard Schaefer. Michael Ozanian caught up with the Hall of Fame boxer turned promoter to talk about Golden Boy and the future of the fight biz for our Sports Money Profile.
Oscar, 2.5 years ago, Richard Schaefer leaves Golden Boy. Shortly after that, you buy out the two biggest investors in Golden Boy. You've transformed the company since then. What exactly has been your strategy?
It's never giving up and believing in yourself and believing in the people that you have around you. I have a strong team. I have a solid team who is more than capable of taking this company to the very top, and that's exactly what we have done in the last 2 years.
What are some of the things you're doing to shape Golden Boy for the future of boxing?
Well, in today's world, we live in a digital world. The younger generation doesn't want to be told what to watch, when to watch it, where to watch it. So we've created a digital platform which will take us into the many years to come. The platform consists of ringtv.com. I purchased the Ring magazine, which is the oldest boxing publication in the sport today, and we've been able to digitize all the archives dating back from 1912 to make sure we keep expanding our audience. We feel that boxing will not only be a sport that few watch, but the younger generation will cling on to and make boxing healthy once again.
Do you think streaming and over-the-top and consuming fights and fight-related content that way is going to be an important part of how sort of the economics, if you will, of boxing changes going forward?
Well, the economics are actually nice and healthy. The pay-per-view business is nice and healthy. A perfect example is Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. If you put the right fight together, people will watch, and obviously 4.5 million people bought the pay-per-view and was the highest generating fight in the history of the sport. So it's a matter of making the right fight.
How about the changing demographics in the United States and how that may be impacting the popularity of boxing? What opportunities will be there for Golden Boy?
Well, the demographics obviously keep changing, and for the better. I believe we're in some pretty exciting times here for boxing. 2016 has been, I don't want to say just flat, but we've been surviving. And I strongly believe that 2017, boxing is going to become the sport once again. With our platform, Estrella TV, we've been able to attract a different demographic. The Latino demographic population is growing here in the United States. Therefore, for us, it's been very successful on Estrella TV. We have a long-lasting relationship with them. We promote roughly 24 to 30 fights on Estrella TV. And 2017, we have an exciting deal that will, I believe, take us over the top.
When you look at a guy like Alvarez, maybe the biggest star in the sport perhaps today, up-and-coming guy, what are some of the things when you look at him in developing him and making his brand that you need to do in order to maximize him as a fighter?
The most important audience that boxing, I mean, believe it or not, that boxing has today are the women. And so with Canelo Alvarez, when I discovered him, I saw something special in him. I saw that he can cross over. I saw that he can fight. But most importantly, I saw that women were just were screaming for him, waiting for him to fight. We can do as much as we can with promoting him inside the sports world, but with attracting the women, it has to take place by itself. And that's exactly what happened with Canelo Alvarez, and therefore we can have a successful promotion with him. He's going to have a tremendous career because of that audience that he's been able to attract.
When Golden Boy was going through those changes,
right,
was it something like when you were going through your boxing career, you know, you went different weight classes, you rallied from losses, Did you have to hearken back to that power to go forward from there?
I mean, obviously, when I was fighting, there's no quitting my game. There's no running from everything. You have to face it, and you have to go through the fire, and you're going to get burned. But if you can walk through it, it's going to be okay. And you have to make sure that you stick to what you believe in, and therefore I was able to come out on top, and we're doing better than ever.